Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Underdog Lord, just on the confused and still no beard. Anyway, I'm done with reading the manga Who Wants to Marry a Billionaire, and it was another fun manga. I started reading it a bit at the end of last year because Toriko was just, I didn't like it for a moment, so I wanted to read something else, and I chose that one. And then after 2 weeks, I started reading Toriko again and finished it. Few 2 days ago. Anyway, I will read the description of the manga and I will talk a bit about it. Down on her luck and pushing 30, Shonen Yuna needs a plan to excavate herself from her mountain of debt. Fortunately, she knows just the thing. Who Wants to Marry a Billionaire, the infamous reality TV show where women compete for the right to marry into riches. She may not be the prettiest or most connected contestant, but she'll do whatever it takes to thwart the competition and bag herself both a man and his money bags. So let's talk a bit about the manga. It has nudity in it, so you see from time to time, a pair of breasts, which I don't mind. And it's also a bit outside of that, a bit sexual, because they all compete, and sometimes it can be sexual. Anyway, which I also don't mind. A bit edgy maybe. Anyway, there's also 3 contestants there. I think I don't know how many there are at the beginning, but eventually, out of 5 of them, 3 of them has a bit of a background. One is a serial fraudster. Another one is what was it? With the fraudster, I think competitive liar or something like that. Pathological liar. Pathological. I think pathological liar is the second one, and a murderer. And now, who of these girls or women, which one of these women is the murderer? So it's a fun one, and it was somebody that I thought for I expect her to lead, so she has to be it, and I was right. It's really a fun manga. Read it yourself, make up your own opinion, and I probably give this manga also or high 4, low 5, or 5 out of 5, because it was really fun to read, not only because of the nudity, but also because who is the killer, because you don't want him to end up with the killer, so but it was definitely a fun manga. It has 7 volumes, 50 chapters, but it has less talking, maybe. The pages were less full than Toriko, because in Toriko you have lots of people in the manga, lots of side characters here and there, so they talk, so it's very full. But this one is, because there are only the contestants and um, the guy, and then 2 organizers, so maybe 10 to 15 people, so and they don't talk all at the same time or something like that. It's just less full, so it's a quick read in my opinion. It's a quick read. It was definitely fun, and I already chose the next manga that I am gonna read, and that one is Murder Purgatorium. I'm very curious how that one is. It's a bit shorter, it's 3 volumes and 23 chapters, but hopefully it's a fun one. So, that said, leave some likes, recommend a fun manga to read, it can be any kind of manga, as long as it's fun. It doesn't matter if it's very long or very short. If it has 400 chapters or just 50, I don't care. But please let it be a manga that has ended, because I don't want to read have 5 mangas that I have to keep up with. I don't want that. Because obviously I'm gonna forget about what happens, and then I start reading it again and I don't know what happened before. Well, I do know, but I forgot about it. It's the same as with which one was it? My Killer Pedro or Killer Peter. It's the same with that one. It's a very fun one. It has 81 plus chapters. I was on chapter 47, and I took the time off with reading that one for maybe a couple months, and when I picked it up again, I forgot. So I have to start over again, and then hopefully if the manhwa is finished, because it's a Korean one, I can finish it. But like I said, leave some likes, recommend a manga or manhwa that please has ended, and hopefully it's a manga, because the manhwas are a bit harder to find, especially on webtoons. They not always have them. Subscribe to the channel, come join Discord, and I think this one will come before Night at the Museum, so have fun with Night at the Museum. Well, it's a review, not a reaction. So anyway, the shitty part is Night at the Museum 3. That one is for now, that I've seen for now. It's not being pushed that much, which is very, very weird. But maybe because maybe because I'm beardless. But I'm gonna leave that and see you guys in a bit for Night at the Museum 4.